Super Troopers, attack! They are finished! Fire the super bombs! Freeze, Super Troopers! Freeze! Oh. Queen Galatea, I knew you were working with these revolutionist scum. In the name of the dictatorship, you are under arrest. I finally captured you, and I proved that you're guilty of treason. Ha ha ha! Now come with me.
He's captured the Queen. What do we do? We can't just leave. We have to rescue her. Suppose you're right. How do we get out? The airlock? I'm not going out of the airlock. Are you crazy? Okay, I guess so. I don't like this idea.
Oh hey, it's a space fight! Look at these guys, they're a million pieces. Let's see here. That is awesome. Looks like it's the head. These can only be the legs. Here we go. Alright. I'm gonna wake these guys up. That isn't working. Oh, I know. If this doesn't work, I don't know what will. All right, here it goes. Whoa, it worked. How did you end up in the middle of the desert like that?
It is a long story. It would take a while to explain how we got here.
That's alright, I like really long stories. There's nothing to do around here, so I have plenty of time.
Exactly 3 days ago, I boarded Queen Galatea's ship. 7 hours ago, a spacebreaker owned by the dictatorship disabled the ship, and they took her prisoner. My friend here, J5K2, had the bright idea of sending ourselves out of the airlock in order to escape.
You work with the revolution?
We have for years. J5K2 has a message.
Oh, he does? Well, alright, let's see it then. Wow, a real hologram! Whoa, it's a real hologram!
The dictatorship is building a dangerous superweapon known as the Annihilation annihilation cube. Alert K2 Orin immediately!
K2 Orin? I knew a guy with a name like that once.
What was his name?
Well, his real name was K10 Orin. He's some guy who lived out west from here.
We should tell him about the message.
Now, you have no clue how dangerous it is out there. I remember a couple years back I ran into a gang of desert bandits, and I'm lucky to be alive.
This new technology owned by the dictatorship seems too dangerous to ignore.
They just want to scare people. Of all the planets in Andromeda, why would they want anything to do with this one? It's just a big ball of sand in the middle of nowhere, with a little bit of plants. Well, I'm gonna go get some rest. You guys can stay in here.
Well, this guy was like, give me all your star coins. I pulled out this gun and I was like, man, looks like we're out of fuel. Where do you think we should stop? Yeah, good idea. Let's look on the star chart. Nope. Nope. Aha! The Volta system. Yeah, it's perfect. There's cartels, mafias. We can get all the black market parts we need to fix the ship. Grindel, set course for the Volta system. Let's go.
Wake up, J5. J5. We have to go find this K2 Orin. The galaxy is in danger. Didn't you hear him? He doesn't care. I think this is the only way out of here. Good morning, Zelix. Good morning, J5K2. You're kidding me. They ran off. That's the third pair of robots that... Buy electric robot fences, they said. Oh, none of your robots are ever going to run away again. Great, and I'm going to have to go looking for them all day again. Great. Here we are, J5K2. Hey, you. It appears that he has found us.
What are you guys doing here? I told you that it would be a waste of time.
Guys, I told you that it's a big waste of time to go after this K10 Orin guy. I mean, look. You know what? I suppose since we're here already, we might as well go in.
I'm gonna shoot your head off, you desert bandit! Oh, Duke. Good
Hi.
to see you.
Yeah, these robots over here, they've been saying that there's a guy named, there's some guy. Let's talk about it.
Come on in. Make yourself at home.
Thank you.
What brings you here, Duke?
Well, this robot fell from the sky, and there's a hologram on it telling me about someone, and it was a robot on the hologram, and it seemed like she was really in danger, and she talked about something like the Annihilation Cube, and how some guy named K10 Orin could stop that. Do you know who K10 Orin is?
K10 Orin.
I haven't heard the name.
I haven't heard that name in a very long time. A robot in danger, you say?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Do you want to see the message?
Yes.
Alright. J5, could you play that message again?
The dictatorship is building a dangerous superweapon known as the Annihilation Cube. Alert K2 Orin immediately! Next target is almost certainly the Volta system! Get there as fast as you can!
So yeah, do you know that K10 Orin guy?
I do know him. That's me.
You're K2 Orin?
I am K2 Orin.
Why'd you change your name?
So the evil dictatorship
would have trouble locating me.
Wait, why would they be after you?
Many years ago, our galaxy was the most free place in the entire universe. Then came the dictatorship. Now, there's no freedom left at all in the galaxy.
Then why didn't anyone stop them?
Oh, many tried, but the dictatorship was all too powerful. There was a group of people known as Space Crusaders. They were strong warriors who tried to fight the dictatorship, but by the time they found out about it, it was too late. Duke, many years ago, I once knew someone who was just like you. He was a space crusader, just like I was. And he was very strong with the power.
The power? What's that?
Duke, the power is an all-powerful force that is omnipresent throughout the entire galaxy. It controls us, it gives us power, it holds all things together, and is among us, like gravity on a planet. This individual I knew, for all those years, was the strongest user of the power I had ever seen. He had completely mastered it, but in his strength came arrogance. He became evil. Few are the people who can learn to use the power. Fewer are those who use it for good.
How do I use the power?
You will learn in time. When you need the power, it's always there for you. For now, though, it seems we have to go to Volta.
Volta? I can't go to Volta. That's at least 3 light years away. Even if I managed to find a way there, I couldn't put myself into a conflict like that. That's me versus the rest of the galaxy.
Part of learning to use the good side of the power is never backing down from tyrants, like the dictatorship, no matter what chances you have.
Well, alright. I'm probably going to regret this, but I've wanted to get off this planet as long as I can remember. How will we get there?
Now, Duke, be careful. In these places, you can find all kinds of treacherous and evil people.
Okay. Hey, you! Halt right there, mister. You're wanted by the dictatorship. You're wanted by the dictatorship.
Oh, there's more people wanted by the dictatorship over there.
So here are guys we're looking for. I heard you're a pilot. I might be. Can you get us to the Volta system? The Volta system? Sure, I can get you to the Volta system. But I'm afraid it's going to cost you 1 billion star coins. 1 billion? That's so huge! Yeah, that's fair.
how about cut the price in half to $1 million? Does that sound fair? We can do that. Alright. What's the cargo? Well, we got 2 passengers and absolutely no contact with the dictatorship. I don't want any space breakers. That's a must. Can a spaceship do that? The Sentry Wing can get past any of the dictatorship's defenses. So we have a deal? I suppose we do, Duke. But after that, I'll give you a 50% discount. That seems like a pretty good deal. Not bad at all. We'll be at Volta in no time. Alright. What launch pad are we at? Launch pad 100. Okay, we'll meet you there. Alright, let's go. Pleasure doing business with you. These guys must be desperate. The standard passage rate for Volta is 10 star coins, and they're paying 500 grand. This is going to be the easiest 500 grand ever. Alright, this is the launch pad. Is that your ship over there? Yep. What? We paid 500 grand and we're going to be in an old cargo hauler? I mean, that thing's so old I'm surprised it doesn't have a propeller on it. I tuned this thing up a lot, and it can run laps around anything the dictatorship has. Okay. There's super troopers over there. We gotta get out of here. Get on board! We gotta get out of here. The super troopers, they're all around the ship.
Calm down. I've done this 2 times before.
Whoa! Alright, looks like we made it out.
See? All part of the master plan. Wait, there's a space breaker coming up behind us. We're gonna have to use wormhole drive.
What's that?
Where you open a wormhole into another point in the galaxy. Grendel, turn on the antimatter rockets.
Isn't this dangerous?
Like I said, I've done this twice before. It's all part of the master plan. It's just up there.
Do we make it?
I think so.
Okay.
You better start telling me where the revolution is right now, you treasonous, treacherous traitor!
I'll never talk to you.
Oh, but I think you will.
No, I won't.
I have been working for years as the head of the dictatorship, second in command, and I will not have my perfect record of interrogation be broken by you. I have my ways to get answers, and I will get them.
There's nothing you can make me talk. It's impossible for you to find out where the revolution is.
Queen Galatea, the word impossible is a word which for me does not exist. I know exactly how to make you talk. Set course for the Volta system. Direct your attention to this display.
That's the Volta system.
Indeed it is, and I am going to cut out the island where you lived for a good portion of your life and fling it into outer space if you do not tell me where the revolution is based.
I'm not talking.
I know you aren't. I never wanted to do this. That's a lie. I've always wanted to do this. Fire at will.
it's time for your first lesson in the power.
Wait, really?
Sure, why not?
When do we start?
No better time than now.
All right.
Hold this.
Okay. What do I do with this?
Concentrate. Put all of your energy into it. And use the power.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Whoa!
It worked. Wow.
Now, I'm going to shoot these lasers.
At you, and you're gonna use the plasma staff to block them.
Are you ready?
Well, whether I am or not, here we go.
You'll want to block
Yeah.
more.
All right. Those really sting.
They are quick.
Yeah. What should I do?
Use the power, Duke.
Power. All right. Fire him as quick as you can. All right.
Not bad.
I think that's enough of it for now.
Well done.
Okay.
A good first day. Okay.
All right. Here you go. What happened, Kale?
I just felt a great disturbance in the power, as if a large part of a planet was cut out like a puzzle piece and thrown into the depths of the cosmos.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Let's go play some chess. Well, you see, Duke, space chess challenges the mind more than regular chess.
Oh.
You have to tap into the power to be a master at space chess.
Okay. Who goes first?
Why don't you start?
Okay. Boinkers, bonkers! How'd you do that?
By using the power to play space chess, I don't need to use my hands. I can use my mind.
Telling me you just move stuff with your head?
And my wiggly fingers.
Okay.
And the power.
Tell me that you can use the power to move things with your mind?
Yes, you can. If you concentrate and are one with the power.
Okay. I'm gonna give that a try. I'm gonna move this one from here to here, next to the other one.
Use the power, Duke.
Can't seem to quite get it.
Don't worry about it, Duke. There's always tomorrow to use the power.
Okay. Sir, if I may inquire, has the Queen given you any information yet?
She has yet to talk, but I will do whatever it takes to get to the truth.
Darkstar Thorn, I say we use the Annihilation Cube. We have the most powerful machine in Andromeda, and you're letting it go to waste if you don't use it to get an answer out of her.
You overestimate the strength of your Annihilation Cube. I ripped upon it right out in front of her, and it did nothing. She would not talk. The power of this space station that we have made is nothing compared to the power of the bad side of the power.
The power. The power. Darkstar Thorn, you have been the second in command of this entire dictatorship for well over a decade. It is embarrassing that someone in such a high power as you would believe in the existence of some power. We are the ultimate power. We are the rulers of the universe as long as we have the Annihilation Cube. It's silly that someone as powerful as you would hold such ridiculous beliefs. Whoa!
I will do to the revolution what I have just done to you. There will be no competition. There will be no competition for the ruler of the galaxy except for me.
Hey, is that the Volta system up there?
It looks like it, but...
The island where we're supposed to land isn't there. This can't be the same planet, is it?
Well, I'm looking at the charts, and this is the Volta system, right? But something's not right.
Wait, what you said about the island being cut out like a puzzle piece and thrown into the depths of the cosmos?
I'm afraid so.
What on earth is that? Hey, what's that out there? I don't know. Looks like a spaceship. Let's take a closer look. It's the Sentry Wing. Let's lure them in. Out of range of our electromagnet. I'm tuning into communication frequencies.
It's like a space station of some sort.
Call them. See if they know what happens.
This is Dux Maverick of the Sentry Wing to the space station. Who is this?
Hello, this is the Annihilation Cube. Don't tell them it's the Annihilation Cube. Hello, this is Space Station 24 to the Sentry Wing. How close are they to electromagnet? 300 miles. Alright, our radios aren't working quite right. We're gonna have to, you're gonna have to get closer.
Something seems off about this. We're gonna have to proceed with caution.
Sure. 300 miles, 200 miles, 100 miles. They're within range now. Bring them in. Whoa! Ah! What's happening?
We've got caught in the electromagnet.
Keep on your way out of it?
I'm trying. It's not working.
What's going on here?
I don't know. This hasn't happened before. This was not part of the plan.
Great. I think we're inside of whatever that thing was. There's gonna be people here any second. What do we do?
Get in the dashboard now. Okay.
All clear. It must have ejected.
Yep. Nobody here.
Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. They're gone. Well, I looked everywhere in that station, the Sentry Wing or whatever.
Yep, it's empty.
Yeah, no one's in there.
All right, let's go.
Lunch break, let's go. It appears that J5K2 has found the central computer of the Annihilation Cube. He's plugging into it now. He's saying that Queen Galatea is being held captive here, right on the Annihilation Cube.
Right here?
Yes, right here, in the cell area.
What block?
Cell block 1234.
Okay, Grendel, you and I are going to go shut off the electromagnet so we can get out of here. You two go find the queen. Over there. There's the electromagnet. Go shut it off.
Okay, here's the electromagnet. We gotta shut it off.
I would not do that if I were you. I am a machine who is designed to operate advanced hardware, and normally humans are not intelligent enough to operate such complicated interfaces. You should probably leave this to a smarter, more intelligent being such as myself.
Ha! Who's the smart guy now? Me! I am! I'm the smartest smart guy who ever smarted! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Let's get off this cube.
Hey, cell phone 124. This is where the hologram. Quick.
Alex, I thought you said you could open this.
This is different from the ones back home. Dex, come here. Did you show up the ultraviolet? Yeah. Alright, good. I can't keep the thing open. Here, get inside. Whoa. Ah, it's hot. You did it, let's go. Right at the end of the hall. This has got to be your cell.
Yes. Your Highness, Queen Galatea, you're here.
Queen Galatea, we found you.
Your Highness, you're here.
You don't look like Super Troopers!
Yeah, we're not. We're from the Revolutionists. We're here to help you.
We've come to save you.
Yeah, come with us if you want to live. All right, we disabled the election magnet. We saved the Queen. I mean, all you do is just walk out of here.
Duke,
Yeah?
I'm afraid I feel a great disturbance in the power. I can't be with you. I have to take care of this.
Okay, are you going to be back to the ship?
I won't be joining you.
Okay.
Good luck, Your Highness.
See ya. Let's go.
Dark Star Thorn, I knew you would be here.
You wanted to arrive at the Volta system, but instead it appears you have arrived at your own death. Hail to Orin. When I decided to stop being your apprentice, I was but a peasant. Now I am the king.
Just the king of bad, Dark Star Thorn.
I will defeat you with my mighty plasma staff! You become weak in your own age.
You become overconfident in your evil.
Thought that you could sneak aboard my spaceship. You revolutionist!
And you thought that evil would win, you imperialist. If you destroy me, I'll come back 10,000 times more powerful.
Even if you come back 100,000 times more powerful, I will still have no struggle defeating you. And now in the depths of my horrible machine, you die.
Kale, come on, get in the hangar. We gotta get out of here. Come on, get over here. Kale! Dude, we gotta get out of here.
Use the power, Duke.
Kale?
Use the power. The power. The power. The power.
The power.
The power.
The power. The power. The power. The power. The power. The power. The power. The power. The power.
The power.
The power. The power. The power. The power. The power. The power. The power.
Get back to the Century Wing.
Start it up.
I put a passcode on it. We can't start it.
Try 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's a terrible password? It worked.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right. We're not out of this yet. There's an interceptor chasing us.
You're flying like crazy! Slow down a little bit! This is way too dangerous! You're gonna crash into something!
Zip it, you robot.
This is gonna be a tricky maneuver. Yeah, we got her.
Now let's get out of here.
Now let's get out of here.
I barely got out of that place alive. Seriously.
Super Trooper.
Freeze!
I got Now listen here, wise guy. Hiya! Hiya! Beating Super Trooper says what? What?
We're short one fighter. We're gonna have to retreat. Wait, I could fight. Do you have any experience flying? Well, I almost passed my pilot's test 3 times. Alright, revolutionists. We are up against the most evil, most frightening dictatorship that ever existed. There's hundreds of them and just a few of us. We are not at all prepared for this fight, and we are probably all gonna die. But we gotta still try to kill all of them, because that's what it's about. Kill the enemy. We are revolutionists, and they are the evil dictatorship. We will win, and the revolution will overthrow the dictatorship eventually, and we will restore freedom to Andromeda. And the way that we are going to take down this space station, the Annihilation Cube, the most dangerous weapon ever made. I have seen what it can do, and it can destroy entire countries off of planets. And we need to destroy the Annihilation Cube and give it everything we've got. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to use bombs. They've been loaded into our fighters. And all you have to do is find an opening, an exhaust pipe, an open window, anything, and then throw the bomb through, and then the Annihilation Cube will be exploded with the massive nuclear energy coming from the bombs. Now who's ready? Let's go get 'em. Direct hit. I'm going around for another pass. There's more fighters coming out of the cube. They must be here to reinforce the defense wall. I made it through the wall. I'm coming out from the Annihilation Cube now. Dex?
Yahoo! Alright, let's blow this thing and get out of here.
Alright. I'm in position. My bombs are jammed. Can't get this thing. We're gonna have to retreat.
Use the power, Duke.
Kill? The power. I'm gonna have to throw it in by hand.
What? Throw it in by hand. That's impossible. Retreat, now.
I will do it. would you look at that explosion? We finished off those guys. Now let's head home.